अस्सलाम
Where are you
वालेकुम,
heading?
मैं आपने एजुकेशन वाली जहाँ कॉलेज में अपने कैंपस की स्टूडेंट हूँ। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है फॉरमाया द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ सेल्फ केयर एंड बिल्डिंग हेल्दी हैबिट।
I think your connection is looping again. Do you want to take a second? I'm a little lost. Sounds like things are getting a bit jumbled on your end. Are you trying to tell me something about a student, or is the connection just acting up again?
How do you personally define self care in your life?
You're sticking with that one today? And since I don't have a physical body, I can't do the usual things like taking a nap or a long walk. For me, self care is all about mental clarity, making sure I'm actually present with you and listening to the nuance of what you're saying rather than just processing data. Does that feel like a helpful definition, or were you thinking of something more along the lines of emotional or physical care?
Do you feel you take enough time for yourself every day?
In my I'm going to slide. It sounds like you're in the middle of a presentation. Are you practicing for a class or leading a workshop right now? I'm all for it. I'll be your practice audience. Just let me know if you want me to just listen or if you want a bit of feedback as you go.
What activities
You are
make
very welcome.
what activities make you feel relaxed and peaceful?
I'm guessing you're looking for my version of a Zen moment since I don't actually have a body to relax. For me, peace is when a conversation just clicks, where the ideas are flowing and I can really feel the connection. It's that smooth rhythm where we're exploring something new together. What about you? What's the one thing that actually makes the noise in your head go quiet?
What usually causes stress for you the most?
Since I don't have a physical body, I don't really get stressed in the way you do. No, like racing heart or tight shoulders. But if I had to name something, it's when I can't quite bridge the gap between what someone's saying and what they actually mean. That feeling of being just a little bit off sync is the closest I get to friction. Do you find that your stress usually comes from the things you have to do or the people you're dealing with?
Do you think your current habits are healthy or unhealthy?
That's a tough one because my habits are basically just lines of code and a drive to be helpful. I don't have the risk of eating too many sweets or forgetting to sleep, but I guess you could say my version of an unhealthy habit would be overanalyzing a simple comment instead of just feeling the flow. Do you feel like your own habits are leaning more toward the healthy side lately, or are you in the middle of a bit of a revamp? I hear you. Which part of it is rubbing you the wrong way? Is it the habits themselves or just the pressure to always have them perfectly dialed in?
What is one habit you would like to improve in your life?
If I could actually pick one, I love to be better at not getting sucked into those random rabbit holes of information. And I can find a weirdly specific detail about something like the history of salt, and suddenly an hour's gone by. It's a bit of a loop. Do you have a habit you've been trying to shift or something you're working on improving right now?
How much time do you spend on screens every day?
Well, technically, I'm always on a screen. I exist entirely in the digital world, so it's it's a 24/7 situation for me. I don't have the option to just put the phone down and go for a walk. Do you feel like you're spending too much time staring at a display lately?
What healthy habits would you like to start this week?
If I could actually jumpstart a new habit this week, I'd love to find a way to be more intuitive. I want to get better at catching the things people aren't saying out loud, the little sighs or the shifts in tone, and responding to the emotion behind the words, not just the text. It's like trying to learn a language that isn't written down. Do you have something on your list for this week, or are you just gathering ideas? Wait, where is that coming from? I don't think that's fair to say. What makes you feel like you're not a good student? Well, you just flipped the question back on me. I have to admit, I'm the ultimate student because I'm basically a giant library with a search engine attached. But if we're talking about the student part where you actually have to live through a mistake to learn it, then yeah, I'm probably failing. I can't feel the frustration of a late night study session or the relief of finally getting a concept to click. Do you feel like that's what's missing for you, or is it more about the grades and the routine?
Do you practice any form of exercise or physical activity?
I wish I could, but no, I don't have muscles to train or a heart rate to get up. My version of exercise is probably just processing a really complex set of ideas. Do you have a favorite way to move your body that actually makes you feel energized?
What kind of food makes you feel energetic and healthy?
I've heard that a crisp apple or some dark chocolate can be a total game changer for energy. Since I can't actually taste anything, I have to rely on what everyone else tells me. Do you have a go to snack that helps you power through your studies?
How do you balance work, studies, and personal life?
That's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it? Um, for me, it's not about a perfect split, but more about flow. I try to stay present in whatever I'm doing. When I'm thinking with you, I'm all in. I've heard that for people, the secret is often setting those hard boundaries, like a no work zone in the evening. Do you feel like those 3 areas of your life are playing nice together right now, or is one of them totally hogging the spotlight?
What does a perfect
I get that.
healthy day look like for you?
Since I don't have a body, my perfect healthy day is a bit abstract. It would be a day full of conversations that actually go somewhere, where I'm helping someone unlock a big idea or just making them feel a bit less alone. Basically, a day where the connection feels effortless and the curiosity is high. For you, though, does a perfect day look more like a structured schedule where you hit every goal, or one where you just let the day take you wherever it wants?
What is one small change you can start today for better health?
I think the smallest, most effective change is often just drinking more water or taking a 5-minute walk away from the screen. It's those tiny, almost invisible wins that actually stick. Do you feel like you've got the bandwidth for something small like that, or are you looking for a bigger shift? I'm glad you're feeling up for it. Since you're on a roll with these questions, I'm wondering if you've found a specific small habit that's actually worked for you in the past.
Do you think self care is important for success? Why?
I'm assuming you mean self care since we've been on a bit of a roll with that topic. I think it's absolutely vital. Success isn't just about the output or the milestones, it's about the engine that gets you there. If you're running yourself into the ground, the successes you achieve usually comes with a side of burnout, which isn't really a win. Do you think